Today I get fired back up on part 2 of the V8 LS powered trophy truck with a street legal 600 horsepower and fully independent suspension. This thing's gonna be a monster. We're gonna beef up the chassis even more, as well as secure our wheels and tires for this build. First thing I'm gonna start doing is beefing up the roll cage, adding some more cross bracing up there. Kinda going a rock bouncer style with this. Wow, okay, these tubes soaked up like maybe 4 hours of my time. We'll do some diagonals like that, and then yeah, I think it looks really pretty, really good. The reason why I didn't roll it is because I don't want to. Just taking a quick break from the video to talk about today's sponsor, Upside. Upside is a free to download app that gives you cash back on daily essentials like food, gas, and groceries. With Upside, it's actual cash back. There's no gimmicks, no point system or rewards. It's just cash credited straight into your account. So it's really simple. Just follow the steps in the app, claim your bonus, and simply just use your regular credit card or debit card, and then just earn your cash back just like that. Now with Upside, I'm earning basically free lunch every week, and I don't drive that much. Some of the top earners are making over $300 a month. There's over 100,000 restaurants, gas stations, grocery stores on the Upside app, and ensuring that cashback is always right around the corner. So to see how much you could earn, click the link in the description and download Upside and use my code Vasily to get an extra 25 cents back from every gallon of gas on your first tank of gas, or scan the QR code here to apply this offer. With that being said, huge thanks to Upside for sponsoring this video. Let's get back into the live action. Just learned how to do CAD, so I hit up Send Consent. I got a bunch of brackets cut out. These are upper shock mounts. These are my spindle stuff, and then more suspension tabs. Let me show you what these are for. They're little brackets to reinforce the suspension tabs, make it look pretty. So here I'm putting together my front suspension knuckles. I've radiused the ends to allow for maximum steering travel. I've also incorporated kingpin angle as well as a double shear point for the heim joints. Originally, I was gonna run Miata spindles just for mock-up, but this is gonna be just way better. So as my first knuckle project, I think I did pretty good, although definitely want to build some beefier spindles that are capable of 4x4. So let me know what front hubs I could use that have both the 2-wheel drive and the 4-wheel drive options. Something in a 5-bolt pattern. guys, so here are the spindles. Well, they're about halfway finished, and man, they are just looking like straight up art. So all we gotta do now is add stubs. We gotta add tie rod holders, and then brake caliper mounts. And then, yeah, that'll be finished. All right, I don't know if you guys can see that, but we got a whole car full of tires, and these things are huge. 33s. I mean, some of you might say that's not that big. For me, it's big. It's huge. So we're gonna go ahead and get these mounted, and I'll show you the wheels that I picked. Trophy trucks run anywhere from 30s to 40s, with a lot of them running 40s. Kind of gonna need a lot of power to push these tires and actually go fast. Hey, come on. You don't think these wheels are strong enough? Weak, man. I get some better ones later.
What up?
Yeah. This is just for mock-up purposes. I do plan on getting some wheels. Oh yeah, that looks good, Juan.
Yeah, you're looking good.
What if I put him on my Miata?
No.
I figured let me just go all out on tires, get the biggest size I can, and then build the buggy according to these tires, and then if we want to downsize later, we can. Now back to finishing the roll cage. I'm bracing it up, and basically the strongest point in the cage will be right above your head. There's plenty of room in there. Alright, this is the steering rack I'm going to be using. This should be the secret to no bump steer. If you can see, the pivots line up with the suspension tabs, although that's only like just the tip of the iceberg. You still got to do a whole lot to eliminate bump steer. But yeah, it's one of the strongest racks, best racks you could probably buy. I am going to add some electric power steering. We have an alternator, so why not? I think that's it for the side bracing. Maybe I'll add a bar up to go like this, and then a couple more smaller ones. But that's basically it for the cross bracing. And I think, matter of fact, I'm going to call it a quits for this episode. I've got to leave out of town. The next episode, I'm going to give you guys like a 30-minute episode. So stay tuned for that. If you want to support this build, check out my new merch, the trophy truck merch. Alright, here it is to scale. Huge shout out to Koenig for these rims, although these aren't the ones I'm going to use. These are 15s. I love the look of the 15s, and you also have more sidewall to absorb bumps, but you sacrifice braking performance and handling because you're not able to fit a big brake under there. So let me know what size rims I should do, 15, 16s, or 17. You know, how much of a compromise I want in my braking or handling. Yeah, like I love the look of the 15s, but it's just I'm afraid we're not going to be able to get that braking power that I want. I am going to extend the front out a little bit more, kind of redo it. So we're like, oh, that front end's going to rip off Like, bro, it's only episode 2. Like, I'm just the one-man team in a garage. Decided I want to go with the LS and the Mandela transmission. That is my favorite option so far. We'll get the front suspension working and start working on the rear. Pretty soon here, this thing isn't going to fit in my garage anymore, so that's going to be interesting. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did. Share this with your grandma or your mom or your fellow trophy truck enthusiast. And yeah, I'll catch you next episode. Stay tuned. Peace and God bless.